Hello friends, Cheryl here with Inked Pulp, and I'm back with Margarete Miller, week 3 for 2024. Wow, it's going fast already. Alright, if you are new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here, and I hope you enjoy it. If you do enjoy it, I would love it if you would give me a thumbs up and even think about subscribing if you enjoy it. And if you're a returning viewer, you know I appreciate you. Can't say enough about your support. Love you all. All right, let's get down to business. So now I have been collaging all day long, doing some other challenges. So I've got inky, gesso-y, all kind of fingers here. All right, so here's what we have. Let me get it to where it's, hang on one sec, let me play with the, okay, let's do this and then I'll zoom it out. Something you'd take on a picnic, an image from a magazine. Oh, that went really blurry. So I'm still getting used to this camera. Something you take on a picnic, an image from a magazine, text other than English or your native language, something torn, something you'd place on a bookshelf, and the bonus is something found in a school bag. Alright, now that's going to be a little blurry. I turned off the autofocus because it was making that duck noise every time it focused, and it was driving me crazy. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do, I've got this book page that comes out of a French gardening book. And so I'm going to put this down for my background paper and then text in something other than your native language. So let me get some good ink on here. Not ink, glue. So yeah, I really enjoy the autofocus because then as I move up and down it'll focus for me, but I don't like that noise it makes. It sounds like a duck every time it focuses. So I don't know. I do like the camera. This is a new camera and I do like it. I just don't like that duck noise. So how's everybody today? I'm filming this on Friday. Doing this a day early because tomorrow is mine and my husband's wedding anniversary, and I know that we've got lots of stuff planned and I'm not going to be around to do the challenge. So I thought that I would work on it today and then have it ready to go to upload. I usually upload on Sunday mornings, like at 1 o'clock in the morning or midnight or whatever. I schedule it to upload. Alright, let's cut this down. I'm loving the fact that this journal is so loose right now because I know that as we go through the prompts it's going to fill up and it's going to be, it'll probably still become a gator mouth, but I think it'll be less of one than it would have been without the extra space between the signatures. So yeah, I am also doing the Junk Journal January challenge, and that one is every day, and that for me is turning out to be quite a challenge. I just have a lot of stuff going on, and it's really hard for me to do one a day. With this Margarete Miller, I have the whole week, to figure out a time that I can get it done. And during the week I can always find some time, but having to do one a day, I don't know that I would sign up for that again. So I had to glue the pages together here because they didn't go all the way across, but that's okay. Because, let me just get this glue off of here. All right. Yeah, that's okay because we're gonna... So for my something torn, I'm going to use this piece of paper. I'm not going to tear this edge because I want it to fit flush. We're going to put this little sky up here, but it's very torn along the bottom, and you may not see that once I get it on, but we'll know that it was torn. And I do have a lot of other things that are torn in here, so not to worry, we will definitely meet the prompt. You know, all year last year, I'm funny this way, I didn't want to not do any of them, even the bonus. And I know that I'm allowed to, you know, skip one and fill it in with the bonus if I just really don't like a certain prompt. But I did them all last year, and I plan to do the same this year. I don't know, that's just sort of my little quirkiness. All right, let me cut this down just a little bit. My little quirkiness, it doesn't feel like it's done. Let's try going from this side. I hate cutting from this side. But I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. I didn't get this on here exactly straight, but it's close enough. And it's the sky, so there's really no straight in the sky. It's sky. So yeah, so I just look at them all as prompts, even the bonus, and I admire those who can say, oh, I don't like that prompt, I'm not going to do it, and then, you know, fill in with the bonus, because I can't do that. I just don't have it in me, unfortunately. One of my little, I'm not OCD, but that would be like an OCD thing. All right, this is going to be my image from a magazine. And these two people, before I glue down the magazine image, I need to get these guys on here. I'm not sure. Nope, I think I want him up here a little bit. Oh, his ear looks funny sticking out there. Okay, let me get some glue on it, and then we'll figure out where I'm going to put it. And then I'll show you which prompt these guys are for. I had to cut his arm off, so I need to get him beneath the rock here as much as I can. Okay, let's go over just a hair. Okay, that will do it. And then we can still see some of that French text. Alright, then we'll glue this down. Again, this is the image from a magazine. I love this. I get Travel and Leisure magazine. I don't ever remember signing up for it, but I get it. And I get some just awesome images, and that's where this came from. So line it up with the bottom down here. There we go. Perfect. And then we have these two guys here. All right. So one of the prompts was, oh, don't tell me. I hate when I lose stuff. There's some little words that were here. Well, we'll see if they show up. And then I'm also missing a, I tried to keep these, oh, there it is. There they are. All right, so this, for something you take on a picnic, I actually have two things. One would be this bottle of wine down here that she's pouring. But even more importantly, I would take just the two of us, my hubby and I. Would be my choice for a really nice picnic. Just the two of us. Now tell me how many of you have started singing the song now that I said that. All right, just the two of us. Now, something that you would put on a bookshelf or a bookcase, I don't remember, bookshelf. I have a couple of things. I have this really pretty little pitcher, and I broke the handle, so I need to put it back together. Oops. My hands are too sticky with glue. Everything's sticking to them. There we go. All right, I have this little pitcher of flowers that I would put on a bookcase. I also have, and I don't know if I'm going to use this because I just think this is so pretty up here without it. I have this little bookshelf with some books and pens and pencils. And I was going to put that right up there. Actually, maybe I will. We'll let that just sit right up there on top of the mountain or the rocks or whatever that is. So that's kind of fun. And then the last thing that I have, where did I put it? I am just the queen of losing things. I tell you what, I think I would lose my head if it wasn't attached. And I didn't leave anywhere to tuck in the prompts. Of course, that's I'm kind of known for that. All right, so here is something found in a book bag. This is like a little zipper pouch, like a pencil pouch. And you would find that in a book bag. And we're going to put it hanging from her hand. There. So we have that little pouch. So there we go. There are the prompts. I really like this one. It's very different. I don't usually use a lot of magazines, but this one had a bunch. All right, let's look at it. Something that we take on a picnic. I'm trying to see if I can, where I can get it so that it's not blurry. Something you take on a picnic. We have wine, and then we have just the two of us. An image from a magazine. That's this big outcropping with this. Wouldn't that be cool to sit up there and just look out over everything? Text other than English or your native language. We've got this French in the background here. Something torn. Well, this two of us is torn. Then this is torn, the sky part is torn in the back. This is also torn down here at the bottom. Something you'd place on a bookshelf. We have these pretty flowers in a little pitcher. And then we also have some knickknacks, books and pencils and whatnot. And then the bonus was something found in a school bag, and that's going to be this little pouch that she's hanging on to. And so what I'm going to do with this is probably I'll find a spot to glue it down, and then I'll put something over the top of it to make it match a little bit more. Probably cut it down quite a bit. But that's the prompts for week 3. I hope you like it. If you do like it, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, I hope you'll consider subscribing. I'm actually going to cut that out and put that on separate. I hope you'll consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.